Hi there, welcome to the Saphira Talks podcast. This is Saphira. This is episode one, so today we're just going to be talking about what the show is about, as well as me introducing myself and like kind of what I do. Um, so this is going to be the first video that I'm going to be releasing in quite a while. I have kind of released like little like TikToks, like little short videos and things like that, but this is going to be like the first like I want to say full length video more or less. Yeah, basically due to personal reasons as well as a motherboard getting fried with soda. I haven't really had the opportunity to like really record anything for like the last several years. Um, the last couple months I would have been able to, and I had actually hoped to be recording, but unfortunately, I had a very bad elbow injury and literally could not hold my arm up. Like it was so painful. Like it took me a week just to be able to like grab my phone. Like I had a lot of nerve damage, had to learn to reuse my arm. So it was really interesting. Um but yeah, so I am hoping to do about 10 episodes of this show to start off with, and then if it does really well, I'll be bringing it back for an additional 10 and do like a season 2 and then, just evaluate where to go from there. I don't want to do like too many seasons of this, so like maybe like 2 or 3 right now is like my goal. Um if I decided to do it longer, then I mean I decide to do it longer, but only time will tell with that. As far as the soda on the computer, that was like pure accident. The person that was using it at the time, like when it was being upgraded, like they went to upgrade it and put brand new RAM sticks in, and they hit their head on their desk, and the soda that they had, like from work or whatever, just like fell over onto the motherboard. Luckily, I managed to get it working and stuff a few months ago. So, it's running. It's not the smoothest, but it does what I need it to do as long as I just don't turn it off for too long at a time. The longer I have it off, the harder it is to get it working again. But I think I've pretty much solved the issue of it not always wanting to turn on. We did also like suspect that there might be battery erosion as well, just because the battery might have gone hit and it's been so long and it was like so dusty. But I ended up actually taking that apart myself and cleaning that as well. And so thankfully the battery or whatever on it, like the power source, is great. It's still in great condition, so I don't have to worry about that because that was like our biggest concern was, is it the battery? Like, is that why it's having trouble turning on? But I think it's just the power button that came with the case is just a little loose, or it's just like a wire or something that doesn't want to connect to the motherboard properly. But we have it working. As for topics that this show is going to be about, I want to do like history of like certain Roblox experiences, so like Royal High, Dragon Adventures. I do want to do a video on Bloxburg and that update or whatever that had a lot of the community like very like upset about. I don't want to say everybody was upset because you never know. Like maybe there's like that one person that actually enjoyed it, but I don't know. I don't really play Bloxburg a whole lot. For the most part, I will kind of be recording these videos in this little like studio or whatever that I've built. I do have like other rooms and stuff depending on like what I need and stuff. Like if I have guests, I have little bigger rooms and things like that. Um, but yeah, I might occasionally also like record it in the games themselves. So like if there's like a really like interesting like update or something, maybe I'll go and like I'll cover like the update and have that be listed as part of the actual like Saphira Talks thing rather than just like I don't know, like just like a regular like update video. I do have some Royal High videos that I'm going to be releasing as well. So right now I'm looking at doing the podcast every other week, and I'll actually it's currently it's May. Um, I think I'm actually gonna start releasing stuff next week. So on the 28th, it's gonna be, or I guess today would be the 28th if I'm releasing it on the 28th. So, um, so right now, originally I was estimating it to go until about July, August time, but if this is still going every other week instead, it might be going on until about, I want to say around Christmas time, if not later into like 2025, which is exciting. It is a whole year after. Pretty much, I originally planned on rebooting a lot of my channel and stuff like that. I have deleted the majority of my old videos, um, just because a lot of it was a privacy issue. Like my brother would get mentioned, but the issue right now is my brother kind of redid his channel. He no longer goes by the username that he was going by before. He now goes by AIM, spelled EYM, and rather than his previous username that he used for a lot of stuff, which actually had his name itself. And so I removed pretty much all my videos. So there are like a couple like videos that I did decide to just leave on just because I'm like, oh, well, they get a decent amount of views and stuff. So I'm like, I'll leave them. And so I've actually been around Roblox since 2013. Um, I was really bored one day, and it's one of the few days my mother actually let me have access to like the family computer. And so I'm like, well, I always see her playing like MView type games. Well, I want something a little bit more 3D world and stuff like that rather than cool math games and things like that I was playing at the time. I wanted a 3D world. And so by chance, I stumbled upon this game, and then I also stumbled upon Star Wars The Old Republic. But I think I was actually playing Star Wars a little bit about a year or so longer than I was playing Roblox. But I think that was back when like Star Wars was back in beta or alpha or something like that still. Like it's changed a lot since then. But at the time, like we only had like the website and stuff for Roblox. We still had like we had build mode in Roblox Studio, where it was basically you were going in the world as your avatar with like this little build tool on your toolbar that you would get a build with. I actually really miss that version. That was really cool. But as the terrain and stuff itself got an update, that stuff just ended up having to go away. Which I mean, it's understandable. I miss it, but it's all good. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing this like these videos like every other week. They might change what day that they get released on. It just depends on how my schedule turns out. The last couple of weeks I've been literally working every other day and without like an actual like a real break. Like personally, I have to have like 2 days off in a row. Like if I don't have that, my brain is stuck, and I mean absolutely stuck in work mode, and then I just get stressed out, and it's not fun. But I talked to my manager, and hopefully that's going to be getting fixed. But I woke up today and I was in a really big mood to record, and since I have stuff that needs to be released next week, I figured, well, let's just get it all a bunch of the recording done today, and then we'll be covered. Um, I think the Royal High videos and stuff that I recorded earlier in today, I think I recorded about 4 separate videos, all of which are going to be covering like different castle secrets and things like that. So the first video is going to be like, so for you, those of you who don't play, it's going to be like this like path to like this dungeon, and then the second video is like the dungeon, and then the third video that I have is gonna be, let's see, um, not that, so in the path to the dungeon, there's like a little, like an additional like secret type thing, and so the third video is gonna be on that additional secret. And so I have those that are going to be out. By the time those videos are even released, then for all I know, they're going to have another update and I'll have to do a whole nother thing on that. But yeah, so right now, this is going to be the fifth video today that I've recorded. So like my brain's just kind of like mush at this point. I might record the second video for Saphira Talks today. I don't know. I need to like actually like go in through my topics and things like that. And so, but yeah, this is just it's just gonna be a really like fun little podcast and things like that. Sometimes we'll cover a little bit more serious topics and stuff like the protests and things like that. But for the most part, it's just gonna be fun stuff. So like talking about history of games and things like that. Um, I do have an idea for like a scenario video that I kind of want to talk about. And so just like a what if this person was a Roblox person, or if this person was in this game, or just something fun. And so, but yeah, I think that pretty much covers what I wanted to talk about. Oh no, I disconnected. So yeah, I think that's just where I'm gonna end this for today. But I'll be back on this one. Let's see, 28th. So June 11th should be when episode 2 of this comes out. Yeah, June 11th. But so that's all for today. Bye.